delete all that. Again, guys, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. If I do see a question, or if someone else sees a question in the chat and you want to respond to it, you can go ahead and respond to it. But if you guys have noticed that I also take out excerpts of those little clips of those questions, and then I repost them so other people can also learn from your questions. So it's really helpful. It helps other people as well. So what we're going to do here is I want to lower the velocity of all these notes. So I'm just going to double click and drop the velocity down like that and accept. Boom. Did you see how soft that get? Let me raise the reverb there. That sounds pretty smooth, man. That sounds pretty smooth and pretty nice, dog. I like how that sounds. Let me just bring this back to make sure it's 4 bars exactly. And next, what we need to get is like some shakers going on. So I'm going to go into my Amapiano kit and look for some shakers. Yeah, let me start with shaker, with like a shaker loop. Just so we can get the rhythm going. Matter of fact, we can actually change these chords here to come through on the downbeat. Bum, bum, The link to all these kits are down below. You can check out my store to get all the sounds that I'm using right now. And I also shared in another video this Keyzone Classic. So go through my videos. I hope you're keeping up. Hope you have your notification bell on and you subscribed, because I did share a link to this plugin, this Keyzone Classic. It's a free plugin, bro. Like, you can just download without signing up or paying anything, bro. It's for free and it sounds this dope. Imagine. I like using free stuff because I'm not here out to flex, bro. I'm out here to empower producers, bro. All right, let's start with some rim. Matter of fact, we can extend this pattern so that it comes through a little bit. It's like 2 bars, and then I'm going to delete over here because it's going to be longer like this. And I'll just duplicate that like that. I like how that ride is sounding. right. Drop in a crash right there in the beginning. Send it to a mixer track. And we load up a reverb. I'm going to use reverb 2. This fly. Jesus. Get off my mic. Being hounded by a fly is so annoying, bro. Did you see what that reverb did to this stab? Can I just kill this fly? This reverb like made this stab like last a little bit longer. It gave it like a lot of tail. So now at this point, I'm going to duplicate these patterns so that it's now 8 bars. And I'm going to delete that from there. All right, next we need a pad. We need a nice sounding pad, something really nice and rich. Just be playing around in the background there. Something nice and smooth. I like how this pad is really nice and dark, bro. Like, I like how that sounds. Let's see what we can do to this pad to make it a little bit more nice. We can add an effect. Let's see what effect we can throw in there. We have reverbs, more reverbs, and we have delays. What else we got? We got delays. I'm gonna throw on a phaser effect. So you see this phaser effect is making it move. Like, let me solo it for you. So I'm just playing around with the rate. It's freaking fly. It's resilient, yo. The plugin I'm using for the pad is Expand 2. And I'm just going to send it to a mixer track, and I'm going to try and see if I can EQ. It's called Expand 2 right there. Here's the name, Expand 2. That's the plugin I'm using. Right, that sounds pretty nice. Go into GMS and let's see if we can load up a lead. Something like that. Let me make sure I'm recording notes. I just want to record that. Man, that sounds nice. I like how that pattern came out. I'm gonna make this first note shorter. Noise. I like how that sounds. I'm gonna take it out of here and put it in its own pattern and drop it into our playlist. All right. Alright, so I'm throwing in the mallets folder a vibraphone. Ooh, I like how that sounds, bro. Let me record that. Oh, snap. All right, quantize. Okay, I just played around with the cutoff a little bit just to take out a little bit of the, I don't know, the brightness of the sound. I'm going to send it to a mixer track and I am going to add a reverb in. I'm going to add a special reverb, so I'll use Neoverb by Isotope. I like it there by 30. Neoverb is like my favorite reverb right now, bro. This reverb is power. It's powerful, bro. And another thing is, Isotope also has a subscription service now. If you go to the Isotope website, you can now pay a subscription to use their plugins. You can check that out. I'll maybe do a separate video to like get in depth with what they're offering there at Isotope, but it's a really good thing because Isotope plugins are really expensive, man. But I'm really happy that they're allowing, like, opening the doors for every other producer and artist to use their plugins through the subscription service. It's like $20 and like $40 for the different plans. I think it's 2 plans. But if you guys want to see a video about that, let me know in the chat. I'll definitely do a video about that and we can get into it. Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-da-da-da, no. Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-da-da-da, no. Ba-dum bum, Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum-bum. Let's throw in a Diablo TE. Something like that. I'll obviously fine-tune the notes after recording. Right, let's record that. Okay, quantize. If you don't know what quantize is just making sure that your notes are on time, and I'm using Alt Q to quantize. And accept. Let me drop that down. That's much better. All right, that sounds pretty good. Let's drop in a kick there. Where am I right now? Okay, let's drop in a kick. Okay, that's a nice kick. Look, I don't think you should be stressing like with Amapiano kicks. They're so basic and so simple. It's not like other genres where you have to like worry about how your kick sounds and whatever. The Amapiano kick is just supposed to be more sub frequencies than anything else. I like that, bro. I like that. Bum, 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 da-dum. I feel like this first note here, I wanted to go dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's try 3 the second time. Maybe raise it up. Specs DJ, welcome to Team XDizzle. Yo. What's good, fam? Welcome, welcome, welcome. New member in the house. Hold on. Something's off here. All right, let me just mute this one sound here so I can like properly tweak my melody. Nice, I think that sounds good enough. So let me play it back. So this is the advantage you get when you set your patterns up to be like more bars instead of just like a 1 bar or a 2 bar that repeats. It's nice to have like a 2 bar loop. Well, not necessarily 2 bar, but you might want to loop twice and then you add a variation like the second time. Like you see here, I have this first part here. Instead of just making that repeat the second time, I added a little bit of variation. Like you see this note that's going up right here and a few notes here and there that just make it sound different instead of just playing like, you know, just a one thing. So this makes this whole playlist unique as a whole. This whole 4 bars is like unique in its own. So you don't want to be too repetitive. And if you don't want your sounds to be too repetitive, you just have to, you know, add a little bit of variations on each bar. Even if it's just one note or more, it'll be a good thing. More is always good, obviously, but you know, you do what you can. All right, let's play it back. That sounds pretty good. So I deleted that pattern with all these melodies and all these other sounds, and I'm just going to bring up my drums. I like my drums to be like on top in my arrangement, in my playlist, and then everything else can be right at the bottom. So I can just drag this pattern right here at the bottom, and I can split by channel, boom. So all these sounds and patterns can be on their own. I'm not sure why this pattern is. Oh, I see there what's happening. I just need to cut off these tails right there. Just need to cut that out. Delete, delete, delete. Delete again. Ah, there we go. Now everything's on time, and duplicate that. Boom. Now we good, y'all. And to add some color, I'll just do random color. So it looks fancy. So it looks really nice and fancy. All right, so now we need to work on our B section, but what we need to do is create a really nice transition from the A section to the B section. The B section is where the log drum is going to kick in. So we can throw in a crash. I like this crash here, and we can also throw in a fill. Let's try that. I think that's nice. That sounds pretty cool, bro. That sounds pretty cool. So I am going to duplicate these drums forward like that. And we also want the keys and our lead here. So all right, that sounds really good. Now we need to create our log drum. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna select the B section like that, and I'm gonna create a new pattern. So I'm pressing like plus. I like to use the plus button on the keyboard to cycle through patterns. And we're gonna add, I can use a preset if I want to, actually, in the, like in the presets here, log drum presets. I can choose maybe a Kabza log. I think something like that. I just had to feel like, you know, just get a feel on the bass line here. But I think I know what I want to do. It's going to be like, bam, 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 bam. It's going to go bam, 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 bam. Something like that. Right, time to record that. Right, so I know that was a mess, bro, but I can always fix it. I can always fix my notes that are out of key, because I know a little bit of some notes are out of key here. All right, so I think I wanted this one. Dun, 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 dun. What note did I want here? Okay, it's supposed to go down. Okay, and then I'm gonna make these short ones bigger like that. And we're gonna tweak our log drum a little bit. So what I want my log drum to do is to be really nice and bassy and not to overpower everything like too much. So it's nice to work on your compositions when you solo them and like really hear how the instrument is sounding without having all the other instruments in. So solo the sound, work on it, and then play it with the rest of the sounds. Whew, I'm sweating over here. Okay, I think I need to add some variations to these notes. So I'm gonna make this first one here really nice and short. All right. So now clicking on it copies it. So I can just now turn these into short ones. I want to turn that one as well into a short one. Maybe that one too. maybe that one. Maybe that one too. Wait, not that one. This one. And that one. Tweak my log drum a little bit. That sounds pretty nice, bro. And now time to beef up this log drum to sound really nice and big. And I'm gonna add this Chow tape modeling plugin, whatever. And I am going to, it adds a little bit of tape saturation and that kind of thing. So this is without, and this is with. Nice. Now time to add a snare. I don't want my snare to be really complicated at this point. So one thing that I always recommend as you're composing, try and hear the music or the instrument that anticipate how it's going to sound before you actually add it in. So you have an idea of what you want the sound to sound like. That's what I normally do. I usually hear in my mind already like how the snare is going to sound before I even put it in. Okay, that sounded wrong, but yeah. I think I want that. Something like that, something really simple like that, and I can always throw in other notes here and there. So one thing that I like to do with my snare is that I like to compress it like heavy. I'm going to load up a compressor so I can change how it sounds. Ooh, listen to that slap, bro. Listen to that slap. I'm going to lower my attack. Okay, maybe let it go a little bit. So this is without the compressor, and this is with. So it's like really nice and powerful, bro. All right, so I'm gonna play it in context of the log drum without the compressor on. And now with the compressor. Nice. Now on this section here, I think we're gonna need a different melody for this section. So I'm gonna go into expand and let me see what I can throw in here. That's like a really nice melody. I can go into mallets again and pick something that's really nice and not that. I want it to be a high and soft. That'll do. Something like that. Let me record that. The hell just happened? Okay, let me just use a new pattern here. Okay, record again. Something like that. I know I'm gonna use the notes right at the end there, like in the from the second bar to the third. So hold on. Okay, delete that and bring these back. Oh snap, I might have to delete these. So it's a proper loop. There we go. All right, let me see if I can add a sax. What do you guys think? I think a sax would work as well to like solidify that piano groove, if that makes sense. I can also try a clav piano, but let me see if I can try like a sax section and see how that sounds. Muted trumpet, muted sax. All right, let me try another one. Let's try higher. Nah, that has no texture, bro. It's losing the sax feel into it. Let's try a different one. Nah, that sounds too majestic. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, something like that. I think that'll work. Let's record that. Okay, that sounds good. So something I feel like changing here is this sound. Like I feel like changing this sound to maybe something like that. Let's see how that pans out. Oops, what did I do here? Okay, like this. Yeah, something like that. I think that sounds better and more continuous. Oh snap, now my patterns changed down here. Okay, I need to delete these. Yo, Ramzan 101, how's it going, bro? Yeah, you have to be different, man. You have to try and see ways you can make your sound different from everybody else. Otherwise, you're just copying. Otherwise, you're just doing remakes. You know, your whole career is a fake. You're just remaking other people's music. But if you find ways to apply your own style to what you do, you will stand out from the crowd, because everybody else is trying to copy the Cubs or the Smalls, the Jazzy Q's, all the other producers out there. But you try and apply your own style to it, you will stand out. You will earn people's respect when you stand with your own style. Let's make 100 likes. Let's make 100 likes, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to copy this over. Like, you know what? Let me undo that. I'm not going to copy over. I'm going to select these and push them forward. And I'm going to copy these drums. Coming together, bro. It's coming together. And maybe this sound here can come through. And I'm just gonna push these like that, and I'm gonna duplicate, and I want the sound to come through over here and over here. Nice. I like how that sounds, and I'm going to push these over. So now we're doing a little bit of arrangement here, so we can get some structure to this track, because I feel like it makes more sense with some structure in it. Something like that, and I'm going to delete that over there, and maybe I can place this here, so it's like... Oh snap, what if it does that and then it drops in here? Ooh, that's gonna be powerful, bro. Just watch. Let me see if I can throw in an effect there. What can I throw in? I know what I want to do, man, but I just need to figure it out first. Quick, I think that's gonna be really nice. Snare shakers, loops, resets. Let me see. Let me try and see if I can go into where's that KS4 or maybe J sample pack. It's KS4 here and crashes, cymbals and crashes. Not necessarily. Vocal hits, nah. YS4. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I think that'll work. That's just random, but I think that'll work. Something like that. Let's see what else I can throw in there to really make it build up nicely. Okay, let's go back into samples, and I think that'll work. Although it's a little bit too long, but it's fine. I can just throw it there. And have that build up right there. And throw that on there. Maybe like a decent reverse crash. So I'm gonna drop this in here and I am going to reverse it. Okay. I think that works, bro. I think that works. Okay, let me play it back. And an open head right there. Matter of fact, I can see if I can maybe borrow a open head from my Deep House sample pack. Let's see what works here. Let's see if that will work. Yeah, I think that'll work. I just have to EQ it a little bit to make it more shinier. Ooh, that's a nice hat. I like that sound too. Let me throw it right there. Okay, switch my timing to none so I can bring it all the way back like that. All right, let me play it back from the beginning. Let me make sure it's nice and loud. Hey Michael, good to see you. DJ Phibbs, what's good? Oh, that bridge. Oh, this track is slapping, bro. This track slaps. I think I need to extend this section much longer, bro. And if you noticed, I didn't even use purity to make this Amapiano. I didn't even use not a hint of purity. Because I feel like a lot of Amapiano producers are just relying on purity for, you know, Amapiano sounds. But then when you listen to a lot of these big Amapiano songs, some of them don't even have purity sounds in them. Yo, that switch up, bro. That switch up is fire, bro. It's fire. It's unpredictable because I gave like a 2-bar delay. It was supposed to just jump in straight into the B section, but I gave it like a delay. So it's like a new, so it's not predictable, man, because people know and it can expect when the beat is going to jump back in. But adding this little bit of a delay just gives it a little bit of a unpredictable vibe going on there. And I like it, man. I like it. I think that's really dope. Okay, I'm going to play it one last time and it's a wrap. All right, let's give this track a name.